What is up, you guys? Today this is Bryant, and sorry if you can't hear me or if I am too loud. I don't have my headphones on right now because I'm gonna see how good my iPad's gonna do with no headphones. How good the videos are. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys my if you can hear it, my KWC Full Metal 1911. I got this. Oh, it's CO2. I got this Airsoft pistol at Academy for $130, which was kind of a lot. But it was just for the gun, and I don't think it came with any CO2. And then I bought some thing with 2,012 gram BBs, and maybe I think a 15 pack of CO2 cartridges, and that was $20, and so I spent $150, which is half my birthday money on this, just on this. And it's all metal. Everything's metal. Only thing that might not be metal is the grips, of course. Got diamond plated or whatever I guess you would call grips. It's got a working grip safety, if you want to call it, or beaver tail safety, if you whatever you call it. It's of course it's CO2. It's fully functional. Everything works on it. You can even take it apart by you pull the slide back up to this little nub thing that isn't the slide catch thing, and you put it right there, and then on the back there's this little dot, this little thing. And when that's lined up, when the slide catch or slide release, whatever you want to call it, is lined up with this, then you can push it out. That takes the slide catch out, and then you push the slide forward, and it takes it apart. I'm not gonna take it apart because I don't want to mess it up. Because if I take stuff apart, it always gets messed up. And yeah, it's got I guess you would call it a thumb safety right here on the left side. Nothing's nothing is ambidextrous on it. And if you don't know what that means, it means basically you can do all the stuff you could on this side on the other side. And it's only, like, I guess it's pretty much for right-hand shooters. And I am a right hand, I guess you would say, shooter, which would be my main hand, would be on it the most. And I don't have the mag in it right now. My mag is right here. This is the magazine for it. I think it's 15 rounds. It doesn't go the BBs don't go straight. If you shake it, it'll be like it's like zigzag. It has one right here, one right here, one right here. It goes like that, and in a zigzag form place, if you know what I mean. This CO2 cartridge is empty. I just keep it in there to have the weight. I'm gonna take it out later. I just don't have the thing. And the way you take the CO2, sorry, I hurt my hand. The way you take the CO2 cartridges out is they have a special tool that you put in there, and you turn it until it loosens it up to where you can take this out, the CO2 cartridge out, and then what would happen? You replace it, you put it in there, you put it back in, so it tightens up. You keep turning it until you hear it, which means that it's released. The CO2 is filling up, I guess, right here in the mag, and that means that the mag is ready to fire, ready to be used or whatever. But if you tighten it up too much, it'll damage the O-rings. And it'll tighten up. You just tighten it up until you can't tighten it up anymore, basically. And don't try to force it. And it's all metal. The only thing that isn't metal is, of course, the orange tip. That's not metal. And you see that wear and tear. I play with the slide a lot because I'm retarded like that. And there's some wear and tear. And it's got some scratches up, a few little scratches, but. Yeah, it's got this is Energy 1,0J. I guess that's Jolt or something, Maxi. then the warnings, the label, whatever you would guess, the not fax number, the factory number, and yeah, the mag, it has, of course, a functional mag, and of course when it's empty, you have to pull the slide back, and when you try to let it go, the slide catch, slide release, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to call it the slide catch. It of course goes up and I guess activates, if you want to say. And yeah, it's got it's like an old, it's the Colt 1911, like the old ones they used. And oh, I just noticed this. This is really cool. Patented April. Never mind. I guess it has a bunch of dates on it. I guess this is the dates of modeling it and then firing it. I don't know. Hatford CT, you would say. It has a little Colt horse. But of course it also says KWC. I don't know where, you can't see it, but it says KWC right there. And yeah, it's a really good pistol. I love it. Yeah, you can see through the mag slot. You can see through from the slide. If the slide's back, but of course, if you put the slide back, you can't. And the FPS using 12 gram BBs, 12 gram 6mm BBs, it has 444 FPS, and then with 20 grams, it's 344, so it's losing 100 with the extra 8 grams. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's a great pistol, but the bad thing about it is it's CO2. It's not gas blowback, so you can't use it during airsoft. But actually, my friend invited me to go play airsoft with him this weekend. My friend Brennan Oncal, shout out, YouTube, whatever, go check out his channel. But he says we can use CO2, so I'm ready to kick some butt with this thing. And yeah, when there's no mag in there, and since it can't tell that there's not, I don't know, it just, you can let it go. It's not, see, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the slide catch. I'm just doing that. It doesn't catch the slide. And it's just like the safety or whatever is fully functional. See, the hammer is back, which means it's ready to fire, even though there's no CO2 or whatever, but it still works without it. And it doesn't do like a half cock thing. It doesn't do that. If you do that, the CO2, I don't know what happens, but I did that once with a CO2 cartridge, and it stayed there, and then it went psh, and then I guess a bunch of CO2 got released. I don't know why. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but you could pull it back, and it's gonna fire. But it's just like a real 1911 with the beaver tail safety or grip safety, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's also a diamond checkered plated whatever grip back here, but not in the front. I don't see many pistols like that have it in the front. I love the grip. It fits my hand really well. So yeah. And of course this actually works. This really works. See, I'm pressing. I don't know the trigger pull. I don't know what it is. I don't have it tested or anything, but I can't guess because I don't know. But see, I'm pressing down on the trigger, and nothing's happening. It's not going off because this actually functions. See, it's not firing, and then it fires. And sorry about that light. I know it's annoying. I can't get rid of it. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for walking Ewoks. And thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that good junk. And I'll see you guys later. This is Brent. Peace out.